Update 1:23 a.m. July 28, 2017. This article has been updated to reflect Sen. John McCain's vote against his party's efforts to keep alive efforts to repeal Obamacare. McCain and two other Republican senators, Lisa Murkowski of Alaska and Susan Collins of Maine, joined all 48 Democrats in opposing the latest and last, for now, effort by Senate Republicans to keep alive their hopes of repealing the Affordable Care Act. Did Sen. John McCain's dramatic return to the Senate floor Tuesday afternoon make him a hero or a villain? We can now say with confidence, hero. No doubt about it, maybe, and this is a stretch, his own party's leaders, Sen. John Cornyn of Texas and Mitch McConnell of Kentucky, will now, at long last, do what McCain and everyone with sense has been urging for weeks: start over, and invite Democrats to help write a bill that fixes what's wrong with Obamacare, rather than trying to replace it. Sen. Cornyn, fix it first, then replace it if you must, and if you can get the 60 votes it will need to survive the filibuster. Plenty of folks were ready to write McCain off as a disappointment, and worse, after the mixed messages he delivered Tuesday. He gave a powerful speech for bipartisanship, only to provide the single vote later that evening to keep debate alive as Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell pulled every trick he knew to find a way to overturn the Affordable Care Act. But I rotato say to busybodies in both camps, hold your fire. Even in this age of the hot take and snap assessments, why the rush to judgment? Sure enough, McCain's legacy hangs in the balance, I noted. But we couldn't know which way things fell until we saw the role the ailing, if still eloquent, senator played in the larger drama, still underway in the Senate. That drama isn't likely to end until next week, though with the voting coming so fast, it could be over sooner. McCain's no vote ended matters even sooner than I expected, as McConnell's defeat made unnecessary hours of debates and additional amendments initially scheduled for Friday and beyond. When the smoke clears, we'll know whether Republicans' increasingly quixotic quest to undo Obamacare has failed or not, and what role McCain has played in making that so. In case you are wondering, the good guys were pulling for failure. Every plan the GOP has so far come up with would strip health coverage from tens of millions of Americans over the next decade. The latest effort, the one McCain helped kill, was a bill that even its sponsors promised would never, and should never, become law. They only wanted to pass something that would allow a conference committee to get to work adding and subtracting to the version already passed by the House. That's a lousy way of legislating, and everyone knows it. How Cornyn can call Democrats bluff, fix Obamacare and restore faith in Washington? McCain saw that. He gave a speech Tuesday blistering the healthcare efforts led and defended by Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and his faithful deputy, Sen. John Cornyn of Texas. We tried to convince them that it's better than nothing. That it's better than nothing. I don't think that's going to work in the end, and it probably shouldn't, he said. Turns out he meant it. McCain had urged his colleagues to remember what used to make the Senate great, and pleaded with them to trust each other enough to return to the old, bipartisan